International Computer Driving License is partnering with Nigeria's Tertiary Education Trust Fund to train and mentor students in computing. The Rwanda team was received by the Executive Secretary of the Trust Fund. Celestina Area tells us more.
Recent trends in the existing field of information communication technology has brought about new and simpler ways of doing things, such as interpersonal communications, data storage, teaching, learning, entertainment, games, e-governance, and a host of others. Nigeria had a late start in the use of computers, but the growth in the use has been quite remarkable. Computer installations are widely distributed in the universities, government departments, agencies, banks, commercial establishments, and industries. The private sector is not left out in this information technology revolution. Tertiary institutions and universities are now full of information technology facilities, enabling lecturers and students to do their researches and other academic works using various ICT devices.
You've been a friend of TETFUND.
The federal government and other international funding agencies are more interested in general development of ICT in the higher education in Nigeria. It is in this regard that the International Computer Driving License in Rwanda has extended a hand of partnership to the Tertiary Education Trust Fund in Nigeria to help train and mentor students in the public tertiary institution in the world's leading computer skills certification.
When knowledge economy has taken over from resource-based economy, we cannot lose focus of the fact that there are some elements that drive it. The majority of students in Nigerian universities, polytechnic colleges of education, are in public tertiary institutions. As I'm talking to you, it is 94%.
Wow.
So, and ASU has insisted that their position is justified. And at the moment, in terms of numbers, the public tertiary institutions are about equal number with the private. But in terms of population, you can imagine 94% for public. So that is the justification.
It is envisioned this training will be offered through public institutions, tertiary institutions. They will be the ones providing the training. We are providing them with a curriculum and the certification. At the end of the training, a person will be required to do an ICDL test, and upon passing that test, then they would get the recognized ICDL certificate. To empower people in the education sector to be able to use technology in this 21st century, to integrate technology.
This training will allow students to enjoy an enriched educational experience and be better prepared for life, work, further learning. Even though ICT robs unskilled workers of their jobs, it increases the efficiency with which economic activities are undertaken. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.